Hey everyone, today I've got 20 nail polishes I feel will be perfect for Valentine's Day 2025. I do have a pretty good assortment of mostly mainstream, but a few boutique as well as a few indie brand polishes. Pretty much all of these are still relatively easy to find, especially online. So let's just dive right into these. This is from Sally Hansen's Insta-Dry Hollow Glow line. I absolutely loved this line of polishes. It is a semi-recent release and you can still find them in the drugstores, but you can also find them online. This one is Chrome Zone and this is like the black of the collection. As you can see, it does have a really pretty pink glow to it, as well as some hollow flake particles, which give that really fun rainbowy shift, and they're just so pretty with that pink glow. I find that pink glow to be really fun for Valentine's Day, so this one is my anti-Valentine's polish of the year. I do find this one to be opaque in 2 to 3 coats. On its own, it does have a little bit of a textured feel to it. It looks a little bit gritty. I did want to show all the polishes here in their true form. If you put a top coat on this, then it would look like it does in the bottle, much more smooth, but some polishes don't always necessarily have a glossy finish. So I do want to showcase them in their true states, but I find this to be a 2 to 3 coat polish. The next one is actually a perfect polish for winter in general. I find this to be really cute for the holidays because this one is called Peppermint Crush, but I find that the red and white serve really well for Valentine's Day as well. I just find this to be such a cute polish, and on the nail wheel it definitely feels perfect for Valentine's Day. This is another 2 to 3 coat formula, really nice crelly formula on this. All of those glitters are metallic, so some of them do give a little bit of a glint and glimmer as well through that crelly base. I always absolutely adore a baby pink polish. The one I'm sharing here today is nearingly white. This one is called Matter of Fiction, and this is an Essie Gel Couture type polish. I do really like the formula on these. This one I did find to be a 2 coat formula, and it is just the perfect white-ish baby pink. When you're just looking for a little bit of an off-white type of pink, this is so nice, and the formula was really beautiful as well. Leaning into a pretty rosy pink here, we've got Revlon's Ultra HD Snap Lines Think Pink, which is the perfect blushing rose type of pink. And I do love this line of polishes because most of them do come in at a proper 1 coat, meaning it is fully opaque in 1 coat. A 1 swipe polish is just so nice, so I definitely recommend this one, and it is such a pretty muted bubblegum type shade of pink. So nice. This next one is from a polish line I don't have many from. This one is the Maybelline New York's Fast Gel Nail Lacquer, and this one is really pretty with a little bit of a shimmery particle in there, kind of a little glass fleck going on. So gorgeous. This one is called Nude Flush, and it is like a nudie beigey pink type of base with that gorgeous glint and glimmer in there with those little particles. I just find that to be so stunning. It's just a little something extra to the cream formula to give it a little bit of shine. This one is a beautiful 2 coat formula, another really great buttery formula here, smooth application, super nice. I love a good metallic polish, and this beautiful rose gold polish is absolutely stunning. This one is called Princess by the LA Colors Color Craze line. I felt like it was pretty close to opacity in 1 coat, but went in for that true manicure feel with 2 coats of polish. This looks absolutely glorious, and it has such a high shine with that metallic looking particle. So pretty, something a little bit interesting and different for Valentine's, but I love a metallic, so I had to throw one in here. It does have that pinky rose goldy hue, so definitely still on theme, but to give us a little bit of something extra for a finish here. Same with this next one, which is this Diamond Crush Sparkle Crystal nail polish, and these have that diamond shine, super pretty finish on this. This one is called Pinky Up, and again, this is from the Diamond Crush LA Colors line. This one has that super pretty crushed diamond kind of look to it. It has kind of a gritty look, almost like a glitter might have, but it's a little bit different. It is kind of like a foiled particle, and it just looks really fun. Kind of similar to the last one, just a little bit different of a finish, another fun, funky finish to add into this Valentine's wheel. It's just so fun. And this one gives kind of that bubbly champagne-y feel. So another really interesting one, another one that adds to our fun finishes. This one did come in at a 2-coat opacity, so another really nice formula. Next up, for a cozy option, I have this beautiful Essie. This is like a cozy, homely, nudie plum. So we've got a moody nudie plum, and this one has a kind of antiqued feel to it. It's very interesting. This one is called Not What It Seems, and seems talking about the clothing. So yeah, this one's kind of interesting, but it gave kind of a warm, nude, cozy type of tone to add to this wheel. And I feel like it's nice for Valentine's Day. It's kind of in that red, pink, purple type of category, but it's still in the nudes type of range. If you are a nude lover, this is kind of one of those kind of shades that can kind of be worn all year round, but feels on theme for the holiday. This one did end up coming in at 2 coats. It felt almost opaque in 1 coat, but it did end up being a 2-coat formula for that perfect full opaque manicure feel. I do have another Revlon Ultra HD Snap here. This one is a bright, fun, funky fuchsia. I love this tone. And this one is called Berry Bliss. It is just the perfect fuchsia tone. Another really fun, perfectly on theme option for the holiday. Absolutely love the tone. Again, I just can't stop. It's so good. And the formula on this is another true 1-coat formula. So it really is the perfect polish. And it's another pink that you could probably wear all year round. It does feel really nice, rich, and saturated. Love this one. This next one is another perfect one for Valentine's Day. This is one that I feel like might be a little bit harder to find out of all the polishes that I'm showing. This one might be the more elusive one, but this one is Sinful Colors. This does come from the Golden Honey Fleck line, and this one is called She Stings. It's got these really beautiful, shifty little flakies in there, really, really glass-like, but they do have a golden honey effect to them. Really pretty. This was a polish that was on my wish list for quite some time. It did take a while to find it. I did end up finding it, but it does come in at a 3-coat formula for opacity, just to let all of those flakies shine through and let that polish build up, kind of in a Crelly style formula. Really, really beautiful, but could not help but share this one. It's just so fun and beautiful. Another kind of warm, cozy one is Orly's In the Groove. This one definitely has like that apple cidery, warm, ready undertone to it, almost bricky, another almost nudie type of tone. It almost leans into a brownish range. It's really, really beautiful and really warm and cozy for these still pretty cold wintry days. Anybody else still having super cold wintry days? This just feels really appropriate, but this one ended up being a 2-coat formula, a really nice high shine glossy formula. This next one is super fun and glitzy. This one is Passion Play, which is a perfectly named themed polish for the holiday. This is another LA Colors Color Craze one, and this one has kind of this golden pinky red shifty metallic type of finish. It's really interesting, and on the nail it's got high shine, high shift, and those particles are kind of a larger particle shimmer, so they give a little bit of a textural look and feel to this polish. Super beautiful, and again, it does go in from this like pinky purple tone into like a reddish pink tone into a golden coppery shift. So beautiful, and this was another beautiful 2-coat formula, which was kind of surprising considering that it is a shimmer type of formula. Really nice. I absolutely had to share a classic red, as it is the perfect Valentine's manicure. This is another Revlon Ultra HD Snap. This is a 1-coat red. This is Cherry on Top, and it is just an absolutely stunning 1-coat formula. The perfect bright cherry classic red. Perfect for nail art, but ultimately the perfect red nail polish formula. This next one is a super fun and funky, sassy style polish for this holiday. This is a Linby Designs Flaky Bomb style polish. It's absolutely gorgeous with these shifting flakes and the little black smattering of flakes to just give it a little bit of zazz and sass. This one is called I'll Never Leave Your Pizza Burnin'. And I just find it to be another perfect, maybe even anti-Valentine's Day type of manicure. It just has that little sassy flair with those black flakes, but it's super fiery with that super juicy red base with those ultra shifty flakies, and again, those black smattering of flakies. Just so gorgeous, and the formula was really beautiful as well, coming in at only 2 coats for this gorgeous polish. Now, I did only pick this one by KB Shimmer, but I absolutely love a purple for Valentine's Day. I just think it gives a little something different, but something still feeling on theme. This one just happens to be ultra shifty. It's got this beautiful shifting shimmer in there, and this one is called simply Irresistible, and this one I just feel like is so cute, and again on theme with the name, but love a purple for Valentine's Day. And this one just gives us something a little bit different and not necessarily ultra classic. This one has that ultra crazy shift, and it has some hollow particle in there as well, so it's a lot to look at, and it's just so beautiful and shifts all kinds of colors. But this is another really beautiful formula. This one does come in at 2 to 3 coats depending on your application, but it's absolutely stunning. This next one is a glowy, pretty, like almost lit up style polish from the Reflective Glitters. It's so gorgeous, and it's just the perfect tone. This one is by What's Up Nails. This one is called Paparazzi Prey, and this is another one with a little bit of a shimmery shift to it, and I just love these kinds of pinks. Pinks are perfect for Valentine's Day, and this one gives us another really fun, funky finish, a reflective, and not only that, it has that gorgeous gold shimmery shift in there. This one did come in perfectly at 2 coats for opacity, and I just love the way this one looks. The next one is another one in the pink shimmery category. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. This is a pinnacle polish. I picked these up from Polish and Beauty Expo. I absolutely had to have the whole collection, but this one is, imagine like a strawberry, but with low battery. And this one comes from a collection kind of making fun of sparkling waters. So funny. But yeah, this one is super cute, and it has such a pretty glow to it. This one has a gorgeous shifting shimmer in there, glowing into like a pink and red into a green and gold. It's just so fun. And then it's got this micro smattering of hollow to just give it a little something extra in the finish here. And this one does come in at 3 coats to just let all that goodness build up, but it's absolutely ethereal with the glow, and it's just so gorgeous. One more super pretty glowy flaky style pink I have here is by Linby Designs. This one is called Rock the Cat Spa, and this one again, gorgeous shifting flakes in here. So many pretty colors, kind of fiery, but it does go into a green, and so many flaky sizes. On the nail, it's just an outright flaky bomb with all the shimmer and shift, and this one also has some hollow in there to just give it a little something extra, some rainbow flare, and this one did take 3 coats to build up as well, but it's absolutely gorgeous, super ornate with all of those flakies, and that shifting shimmer is really high shine. Next one is a super fun Corelli polish by Plus Life Lacquer. This one is called Mime Your Own Business, and I love the way this one looks on the nail. It kind of gives vintage cartoon Valentine's vibes. So cute. I'm imagining like some Precious Moments nail art or something on here. Just absolutely adorable. I love the way the glitters look within this Corelli base, and this was only a 2-coat formula. I love when a Corelli comes in at only 2 coats. Loved the formula, and absolutely love the way this looks on the nail. Last but not least, I do have this gorgeous Angelic glowing white type of polish. It has this beautiful pink to red to gold to green to blue type of ethereal shifting shimmer overglaze that just gives this polish a little something extra to just the gorgeous white milky base. This one is called Cool Whip in My Hair, and in the extreme angle of the bottle here, you kind of see all of those colors shifting in the bottle. So unicorn-like, absolutely gorgeous. It almost gives like an abalone shell type of glow. It's just enough of an overglaze to say, hey, wait, that's not white. It's got a little bit of a chromish look almost, really amazing formula, and it just looks so different from anything else I have in my collection. The little glow is just so beautiful, and in the right lighting, it just bounces right off the nail. This one can go anywhere from a 2 to 3 coat formula, depending on your application, but it's super beautiful, and it might make a beautiful topper as well. But those are the 20 nail polishes I feel like will be just absolutely perfect for Valentine's Day 2025. If there are any polishes at the salon or in your collection that you have been eyeballing for Valentine's Day, I would love to hear what you're thinking of wearing. And if you haven't had any ideas as to what to wear, I hope this gives you some inspiration. But that about wraps it up for this one, and have yourself a very happy Valentine's Day. And I hope to see you in the next one. Until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.